once more, viewers. Welcome to another episode of FFH. FFH stands for Fans Football Home. Fans Football Home is the home of football fans in Cameroon. Today we'll be welcoming Gabs. Gabs is a staunch Liverpool fan. Gabs, good evening.
Good evening.
We just witnessed the semi-finals of the Carling's Cup, traditional Carling's Cup, between Tottenham and Liverpool. And it's not been a good one for Gabs. Strange enough, it's just the second loss of the entire season of 2024-2025 for Liverpool. Gabs, they don't touch Una finally. I'm happy. Finally. What can you say about this defeat, Gabs?
Football be wait with it. We no fear ever talk say all time now who will win. Now till when 90 minutes don't knock for down, they will talk who will win the match. As we see today, Tottenham don't win we. We don't accept them because we didn't have their house. We didn't wait them to for our own house. We will show them casting. Yes. So they wait them for Easter Anfield.
Wow, Liverpool fans still retaining their hopes. Tottenham now very weak team now based on form for England. Just like Manchester United, another team very poor based on form. Strange enough, Liverpool never collect anything against the two worst teams in the Premier League based on form. Is that not worrying for Liverpool? Is it not worrying times, or is it still premature, too early to say it's worrying times for Liverpool? A draw against Manchester United at Anfield. A loss against a Tottenham team that has lost already 10 and counting in the Premier League.
Yeah, we could have a recall from the playing style of Amorim during the encounter with Liverpool at Anfield. You'll notice that his tactic changed. Apparently his last match with Newcastle, he didn't use Casemiro at the midfield, he didn't use Christensen, but he had to do some reinforcement. So in a nutshell, give us the Liverpool fan that he prepares for the big guys. So nevertheless, we had a point, but we didn't lose a point. So we had a draw match, and we are praying, and we are still hoping to get more points. Because our objective for this season is to keep on winning our matches as a club.
Wow, Liverpool. You know, when you talk for Liverpool funding these days, all the way Liverpool funding, they tell you that say every day na Christmas. Next day we will win. Next day we will win. I remember Gabs, they tell me, say, you know, they see any team where if you have a big draw with Liverpool. But Manchester don't come. Manchester of all clubs, I mean one big woman club, don't can win Una. Don't can draw with Una, and Tottenham beat Una. When you see the way the game unfold today, you get any hope say for return leg, like for real. Say for return leg, Liverpool get what it takes to beat Tottenham. You feel there's going to be some tactical changes. I saw Jones today. He wasn't brilliant. Are you going to call back what's that guy again? Dominic Soboslai?
Yeah, if we could see the match today and the victory for Tottenham was so controversial, taking into account the player had a fault and the injured player was out of the field, and we're expecting the referee to take a decision to give a second yellow card in summary to have a red card. But the referee didn't do that. And just between a twinkle of an eye, we realized the same player had to score. So we have the impression the English referees are not that consistent in their decision, because you see that same action in another match, they'll give the player a red card. Yeah, coming to our lineup, Jones was not in his best form, and I just think that maybe he has suffering some burnout issues, because from start he has been a starter from so many league matches since the start of the season.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I think Slot is going to think about how he's going to give him some time to rest, bring in Soboslai, and we have the impression that our next match we are going to bounce back.
Wow, great, great. We always hear that from Liverpool fans. So you did tell me, say, Beckfall, be careful, get 2 yellow cards. So he was supposed to see red. So if everything happened normally, Beckfall not be careful score because he not be careful before field. Wow. But honestly, I think I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I think you're right here. And this is what we really want in this league and in the cup games in England. Some good level of consistency. That the problem with the cry, with the still cry. Okay, your next match now, FA Cup game. Before you be welcome back for Premier League. When I look the match today, I look Manchester United match. Me, I be man for tactics. I get the impression, say, Mohamed Salah don't be found out. Why I talk so? You see, Salah get a typical style of play. Salah will always cut in from left in to the midfield for score or for give the passes there. It is like say opponent coaches now that they play right-footed players for left back. So that when Salah the cut, you naturally come to the right-footed players and it will be easy for the defender for defend. Because as he spends today, the right-footed player play for left back. Just like against Manchester United, it was a very similar scenario. We had the Portuguese man playing left back on the right foot. You feel say Salah don't be found out, or this is just premature? It's too early to say.
As you rightly talk, it's just so premature because I think it depends the player they put there. Because we have been having situations where we have right back still meeting Salah, but he still makes his way. So I just think maybe it's just an issue of time. Then we'll see he's going to bounce back. And not to forget, you'll still realize, say, Man United meet up Man City. He win Man City. So it gives the impression, say, United they prevent a beating them. So the waiting where he will meet up in next match with Arsenal, win at the next match. We will see how the outcome will come before we will take decision.
Yeah, maybe you are right there, but you know, United has already been beaten by Arsenal this season 2-0. We'll see. This question, you feel say Liverpool get all what it takes to win all the trophies this year? 4 fronts. We are looking at the Carling's Cup. They are already at semi-finals. We are looking at the FA Cup, the League and Champions League. You know, say Liverpool are the top Champions League. Yeah. You feel so that you go all the way for win all these trophies?
I won't assure you because it's too early. Okay. We have so many matches, okay. And as of now, our objective to win the matches as it comes. Okay. We're not looking forward for we're going to take the league, but we just want to win the matches as they come.
So you go game by game.
Game by game.
What do you feel tell fellow Liverpool fans? You feel you get any word for them about this game and about the future?
Yeah, I'll keep telling my first comrade that all hopes is not lost. Yeah, and I believe in our Liverpool team. We'll never walk alone, and we're going to bounce back.
You're going to bounce back.
Yeah.
Just the last one before we let you go. Yeah. I looked at the goal. Yeah. The journalist was faulting the Frenchman, Kanouté.
Yeah.
But if you look at it closely, I think the Dutchman, Van Dijk, was not in his position. I wasn't even covering either. So, according to you, that goal error came from who?
You know, at that point in time, I think Kanouté was just trying to be so responsible because that was at the 18th box. Any rough play there would have led to a penalty. And Van Dijk, unfortunately, he wasn't marking per se, so that's why he had to let the player to I think, grab that opportunity. A player was supposed to be outside because that was a player was supposed to be outside.
Yeah. He keeps insisting the player was supposed to be outside, and rightly so though.
Yeah.
Just before we depart, why una coach move Endo from defense, bring Kanute, we just come back from injury for a crucial game like this when Endo had been doing very well till the very last minute, and we see say Kanute calm the shake a bit? Why? Was that not a tactical error?
No, I think at that point in time, Endo is more of a defensive midfielder, and Mark Alistair had been sent out. So Endo coming in was to reinforce the midfield, and you see the passes that he did were really accurate. Unlike Kanute was marked for really good as a defense player, and he does a good pairing with Van Dijk. So I think that's why they had to maintain Kanute and push Endo a step forward.
Thank you very much, Gabs. I think that will be the end for today. Fellow viewers, thanks for watching. We hope that you subscribe, so you click the button below, subscription. Thank you.